people, well, not a lot of people, somebody asked me what's my thoughts on AAA gaming. I think it's terrible. And let me give you a brief kind of insight on why. I just played Destiny over to my friend's house, and it's okay actually. My impressions of it were a bit thin. My first impressions of it were a bit thin. I thought it was just basically going to be Titanfall, a multiplayer only game minus the Titans. But I played it, and me and my friend learned that it really doesn't take that long to complete. Around at least a day to complete the damn game. Like a full sitting day to complete the game. And I'm thinking, how much did you fucking pay for this game now? Around $60 or $70. Now that right there is ridiculous. I don't care how good the game is. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care how good it plays. I don't care how much people are saying that it's praised. I don't care if many people are in a choir singing about how fucking it's so good that God created it. If it takes me 2 days to complete a fucking game, then there is something wrong. Now, Saturday, tomorrow basically, I'm probably going to GameStop and getting Raven's Legend. Fucking God. Raven Legends. Slow down when you talk. Because I heard some good things about it, even though people are saying that Origins is better, and I fucking love Origins. Raven Legends, God damn it. Raven Origins, I'm so sorry people, I can't talk, because I'm trying to speed through this because I have something to do in a little bit. Raven Origins is a fucking fun side-scrolling game, and I actually think that even though it has the very, that whole New Super Mario Bros. Wii thing going on, how it had 4-player co-op on it, and a lot of games were kind of adopting that method, even though, I'm not saying that Nintendo made the method of 4-player co-op. I'm just saying that it in a platformer, it's since they were doing that. I actually think its multiplayer was implemented better than New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because it was pretty chaotic. Of course it is, but anyways, back to AAA gaming. So he got Destiny, and he said it was disappointing because fucking 2 days, people, a day, 2 days, a day. If it takes me a week at least to complete a game, I think that's an okay game, a good game. A week is my deadline for a game. If it takes me a week or over a week, I'm gonna like the game. If it has content that takes me a week to get, if it has a lot of fun that I don't feel like I want to take it back after I get done playing it, then that's something. But that's what gaming has become. Titanfall, a game that's a multiplayer only. First of all, let's talk about that formula. Multiplayer only. I don't understand what this is becoming of, but I really don't like this whole going multiplayer only kind of thing. At least for consoles. I mean, this seems weird for me. This seems weird, but I think that this whole multiplayer only thing only works for PCs, because I'm not trying to go on PC fanboy, but these games only work on PCs when it comes to things. You may think differently, and of course you can have a different opinion, but I think it only works for PCs, because having it on consoles is just it doesn't feel right to me. Even then, Titanfall really isn't all that good. Okay, but not all that good. And just like Destiny, I think these games were hyped, but not near as overhyped as Watch Dogs was. And Watch Dogs is a whole other beast on itself. I apologize for that popping noise. I don't really want to go into Watch Dogs right now because it takes me way too fucking long to do it. But AAA gaming has become this, we've seen it before, like, train line that's going in a fucking circle. Like, no one wants to, everyone seems like they're afraid to break out of the proverbial bubble that we've created for different genres. And that's the reason why people like the indie game market, because they're free to do things on their own accord without having people to, you know, not completely look down on the games that they make. You know, they're free to make a Shovel Knight or Minecraft because that's what things are. When you make a game that's in the AAA market that doesn't meet the bar of what people have set for some reason, if you make a first-person shooter that isn't Call of Duty or Battlefield, don't even bother. If you make a fighting game that isn't like Street Fighter, don't bother. Make a sports game that isn't like Madden or NBA or FIFA, don't bother. It's not going to get that popular because everyone's used to what's in the mainstream already. And that's what insults me. Let's talk about another thing, for example. Pre-ordering. I don't understand why pre-ordering is a thing, especially for AAA games, because we fucking know what AAA gaming has to offer when it comes to pre-ordering. Pre-order today and get the very special skin for this gun. Pre-order today and get a special vehicle that you can't get in the game already, that you can get early. It's that bunch of bullshit. When you pre-order, you're not some special little angel. You're basically lying down a fuck ton of money. You're already going to pay $60 for the fucking game. You're going to pay more for it now? Around $20, maybe $10 for it now? Just to get a very special item or gun or vehicle that's already going to be in the game a few months later? We're all getting wined and dined and fucked pretty hard. But you're just getting fucked earlier. Go ahead and get out of the way, I guess, right? Go ahead and get laddered up, before everyone else. I just want to get this over with, right? My body is ready. But I hate pre-ordering because of that. I can't stand fucking pre-ordering because of that. And I understand you are doing a very great disservice to yourself when you pre-order. And I know people saying, I know people are probably going to be saying, things like, well, it's GameStop's fault. They made the whole pre-ordering thing. It's their fault. Dipshits, I understand the fact that I've said this before, and I've had my rants against GameStop, They want to decide to sell cell phones. They want to decide to go to cell phones. Even though their name's fucking GameStop, not Mobile Stock. They have been in bed with the publishers for a while now. You are playing right into this appeal to authority. Fuck me, I'm sensitive. I'm a publisher. I want you to be my white knight for today. Publishers and GameStop have been in bed for a while discussing new ways to fuck you over in pre-ordering and bonus content. I mean, we want to look at GameStop as this evil corporation that's scheming against gamers to rip them off when publishers are right in that whole line of ripping you off with. Excuse me. We want to say that, let's cry for the publishers. Let's be the heralds to this damsel in distress so we can help them out. When publishers are just smiling and crossing their fingers behind their backs. Because they've been doing this for a while now. They've been making deals with GameStop to cut out parts of the fucking game to sell back to you for pre-ordering. And you're going to get that content later down the road. And don't fuck me, Season Pass. Almost every game is becoming a Season Pass core, even if the game doesn't fucking need it. Like, for example, BioShock Infinite. The fuck is with the Season Pass anyway? Paying you extra money so I can get the content? Extra fucking money? That's $60 game just because around maybe an $80 game, maybe $100, because I'm paying you all this extra content. Supposedly I'm gonna get discounts. You're gonna make a game in a fucking year edition anyway. Most of you people are. So why even do this to me? I just don't like AAA gaming nowadays. It's really disappointing. I'm not gonna be a soapbox hipster who sits around playing his NES all day, saying that all gaming's becoming David, it's gaming fucking sucks now. We don't need to do this anymore. Gaming back then was way better. Speaking of which, you don't think gaming back in the 80s and 90s, maybe 70s, when gaming was first starting out, didn't get dicked over hard? You wanna know why the video game crash happened? No, it wasn't because of ET. It's because of so many developers and so many companies were making games when they had no business doing so. We had fucking games for dog food, for God's sakes. So many consoles were oversaturating the market that we kept spending so much money on games that eventually we couldn't take it anymore. Basically, the industry collapsed in on itself. It took companies like Nintendo and things like that to simplify the industry down to around maybe 3 consoles at least. 3 consoles in circulation at least. I understand how people are saying that we're bare bones nowadays, and I do think that too, but this very simplified version of the industry is working because we're nowhere near another game crash. Hell, the situation we need to be in to have a video game crash of the 2000s is like an extreme amount of games. Not like today, like for people who have no business playing games, like making games for grass cutting or something like that. In an extreme amount of consoles on the market. Not just a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or a Wii U or 360 or PlayStation 3 or a Wii. Not like just that. I mean like a whole gaggle of consoles just out there and saturating the market. That's what we need to have another crash. That's why the crash happened, because there was way too much in circulation. AAA Gaming is not going to do that. It sucks, but it's not going to do that. Tell me what you think about this. And I know this rant probably wasn't the most constructed rant, considering that I'm kind of rushing through this because I have something to do. But tell me what you think. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, which is a possibility that you won't, I recommend clicking on the Grim Reaper here, because it will take you to my other channel, Dr. Dex 2000. There's not much on that channel now because I haven't really been doing much on it, but I've actually started uploading Rap Critic videos if I can. I'm probably most likely going to get my ass shut down, but it's actually working out quite nice. Hopefully YouTube doesn't be a dick and take me off, but I also make other videos. I actually got a lot of other videos planned for the channel, so yeah, click on it. It's a lot of fun. Rap Critic's awesome.